Have you ever wondered who's really running the show in American politics? Hi, I'm South Carolina Republican Party Chairman Drew McKissick with a word about the importance of voter registration. The simple fact of the matter is, when it comes to making a difference on the things that we as conservatives care about, if you aren't registered to vote, then you can't vote. And if you don't vote, you don't count. On average, 63% of Americans typically register to vote. That means that about 58% of those people will usually vote in presidential election years, which means that a little over 30% of eligible Americans voted for the person who won. 41% will usually vote in non-presidential election years, which means about 21% of eligible Americans vote for the winner. 15% or less will cast ballots in the typical local election, which means that only about 8% actually vote for the person who won. 15% or less will vote in party primary elections, and that's both parties combined. And that means that only about 5% of eligible Americans voted for the person who won, usually in either party's primary. Ronald Reagan once said that personnel is policy. The type of people that we elect are the type of policies that we'll have. And if personnel is policy, that means that elections are about personnel. Elections matter. Voting matters. And that means that making sure that every person in your church is registered to vote matters. So take a moment right now and take the Faith Wins Pledge. Pledge to register voters in your church, inform fellow Christians about issues that impact our faith and our families, and encourage fellow Christians to vote their values on Election Day. Your support can make a difference.